Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to House and Home. So happy to have your company on this pleasant evening. We are your hosts. I'm Billie Jean.
And I'm Teresa.
And we hope everyone has had a wonderful time of Mother's Day celebration over the weekend and are looking forward to another challenging week. Unfortunately, I couldn't celebrate Mother's Day because my mom's away.
Oh, she's away.
But we'll celebrate when she gets back. She reminds me to get a present for her.
Someone is looking forward to it.
Yes, so I'm looking forward to it as well. And how was yours?
Well, it's been a while since I last paid Mom a visit, so the weekend was just heavenly because I had to make up for not being part of the Mother's Day celebrations last year. So, yeah.
I'm sure that was delightful.
Anyways, we move on to our lineup for tonight. As usual, we started the show with cooking, followed by shopping with Brand Bell as they showcase their amazing range of fridges.
Awesome.
We also have some brilliant DIYs coming up, so I'm excited about this.
Me too. I can't wait. So let's head straight into the kitchen and see what our chef is preparing for us. Enjoy.
Hi viewers, I'm Chef Ruth. I'll be doing salmon potato croquettes. Okay, firstly these are our ingredients. We've got potato, breadcrumb, flour, egg, salmon, egg and milk mix, corn flour. So firstly we'll boil the potatoes first. While the potatoes are cooking, we'll do the harder prep for the croquette. Okay, for crumbing the potato, you have flour, breadcrumb, and egg wash. So egg wash, you add a little bit of milk, and you break these eggs, 4 eggs. Mix it together. When you want to crumb the potato, you put flour first, egg wash, and then the crumb. So we just wait for the potato to cook first, and then we'll do the crumbing. Okay, we'll just check. Okay, the potatoes are ready. Just take them out. Okay, when the potatoes are cooked, we're gonna mash it. To get a proper croquette, we have to remove all the water from the mash. So we're gonna fry the mash again. So let's mash it first. Okay, we'll fry the mash. Let the frying pan heat up first. We put the mashed potato in. Don't add any oil or anything, just cook it off. Okay, it's nearly done. We got a mashed potato here. Because it's salmon croquette, we have to add some fresh smoked salmon. And mix it a bit. Okay. Add 1 egg yolk. Okay, and a bit of corn flour. Okay, we roll it. Okay, we get a bit and roll it up. Okay, you cut it up. Okay, firstly you put it in the flour, dust it, make whatever shape you want. You want pear shape or whatever shape you want, you make it and then you crumb it. Okay, put it through the egg wash. And then we put it on the bread crumb. And then we'll cook it off. We're gonna fry the croquettes now. Okay, cook it till it's brown and crispy. Then you remove. So we got some golden brown ones ready to be plated. Once the croquette is cooked, it's ready for presentation. We'll plate it on the this plate. Okay, this is local parsley. You can buy it from the market, and cherry tomato for garnish. And there goes your croquette, salmon croquette. This is the salmon croquette. Thank you for watching House and Home. We'll see you next time.
Oh, wow, that was delightful. Thank you so much, Chef. That is definitely going on my recipe list.
Same here. Well, like we always say, you can grab your ingredients at your nearest retail stores.
Yes.
Whip that up in the comfort of your home. But yes, this is one of the best recipes that you can add onto your list of recipes. Like me, that's what I'm gonna do when I get back. I'm gonna try to prepare one like that.
Yes, you have to try those out. And you know, it's good to try new things out.
Yes.
Instead of just, you know,
It gets
whipping up
boring
the
when you
same
try the
things
same
over
recipes
and
over and
again.
over.
So yeah, thank you so much, Chef, for
Yep.
that delightful recipe. Anyways, we're going to head out for a quick break, but when we come back, we have Brian Bell next. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, up next, we have Shopping with Brian Bell, and I believe they have some amazing ranges of fridge for us.
Well, Brandwell keeps on amazing and surprising its valued customers. So this week, we'll be looking at a range of their quality fridges. And not to mention, they have also big name brands. So
Yeah, of course they
We're
do.
looking forward to check out the fridges.
Awesome. Here now is Leon with Shopping with Brian Bell.
Hey, hey, Mr. B. Welcome to another Shopping with Brian Bell. I'm Leon Gawi, your one and only host, and this is the segment that gives you some great insight into the products and promotions you can find here at Brian Bell. Fridges have become an integral part of the modern household, with it being a necessity in all homes. It's arguably the most important appliance because of its cooling, storage, and ability to preserve food. And as far as I remember, Brian Bell has the best range of fridges available for sales, with brands like Sharp, Fisher & Paykel, Heya, West Point, all quality brands available here at Brian Bell. Now we focus on one of the big refrigeration brands that you can find here in Brian Bell, and that is Sharp. one of the big brands in Japan that you can find here in Brian Bell. Now, Sharp was created by Tokuji Hayakawa in 1912, and he created a mechanical pencil, or the ever sharp mechanical pencil, and as you can imagine, that's where the name was derived from, Sharp. And now it's a multinational company, and it produces many wonderful appliances that you can find all over the world, and especially here in Brian Bell, that I'm sure you'd love to have some of these Sharp fridges in your kitchen to cater to all your needs. Now, before you pick a fridge for your house or one of these Sharp fridges, there are many things you must consider, like 1. The space where your fridge sits and its dimensions. 2. What will go into your fridge. 3. The quantity of things you'll keep in your fridge. And 4. Which way you'd prefer your fridge door to open, left or right. Now, these are important facts that you have to consider before you pick a fridge for your home. Because let's face it, you don't want to get a fridge that's way too big for the space that is allocated. Now, the first fridge I want to show you, however, is this 165-liter two-door Sharp refrigerator that I'm sure the small, medium-sized families can use and use well to store all of their food. This fridge will provide you all the necessities you could ever need from a fridge. With a decent sized space to store all your foods and excellent cooling with Sharp technology, this two-door fridge will keep all your food fresh and ready for your next meal. Now, the next fridge is a lot bigger in capacity, but it's also from that brand that we love and trust, Sharp. Now, this fridge is bigger in capacity, so it's more related to the bigger or medium-sized families, or the growing families I should say, and it's a great investment because of the energy consumption rate that these Sharp fridges have. The inverters are great inverters that control the amount of power that you can consume, so you can save a bit of money and enjoy using this fridge in your kitchen. This fridge is slightly bigger for the mid-sized family or for the hostel owners. This fridge will cater to several people living in a common shared kitchen. Its spacious 265-liter capacity will comfortably cater to all your tenants, and at the same time, it will be economical with power consumption. Now, while we're on the topic of fridges, I must mention that Brian Bell has a wide array of different brands in the refrigeration department that you can pick from, one of them being West Point. West Point is a great brand that's serviced Papua New Guineans and is still continuing to service Papua New Guineans with their range of fridges. And we can see one of them now, and it's the 398-liter West Point fridge that I'm sure you'd love to have in your kitchen. This is a great product, and with its large fridge capacity, I'm sure everything you need will fit well into this fridge, even with its storage compartments to keep your fresh goods like your greens, carrots and broccoli fresh. And you have a great freezer compartment to keep everything well refrigerated. Also, these West Point fridges have very economical energy consumption ratings, so it doesn't chew up too much of your energy. Now, I must also mention that Brian Bell has a great warranty service that comes with all the products that we sell here on the floor. This gives you extra value that you deserve when you come in to shop here at Brian Bell, because I know you as a customer, you want value for every kina that you spend. This is a great way that it adds something onto your purchase and your experience when you come to shop here at Brian Bell, and it's something that you as the customer deserves. Brian Bell's after-sales service and warranty is a great way to guarantee your purchase here with us. So if anything ever goes wrong with your product, we can fix it or replace it for you. Well, that's all the time we have for Shopping with Brian Bell. I know you've seen there's some great products available, but before I let you go, here's a quick recap of what we just covered. We saw some great Sharp fridges in the small and medium range size, plus also the West Point fridges that we have available here. Now, these are great fridges, and I'm sure you'd love to use in your kitchen. We also saw the Brian Bell warranty, which is a great way that gives you extra value when you come and shop here. And remember, you deserve that value in your life. It gives you more value for the kina that you spend here at Brian Bell, I should say. So come on in and experience that shopping value when you shop here at Brian Bell. And always remember, quality products, great services, and great value. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.
Right on, Mr. B.
And that was Shopping with Brian Bell. Leon showing to us those awesome ranges of fridges that they have available for us. So if you want to check it out, just head down to any of the retail shop and you can check it out and probably get one for yourself because they look amazing.
Yes, and like we always say, they still have this customer credit scheme, and if you'd like to purchase one to replace your old fridge, I know a lot of mothers, they keep, asking their husbands to, replace the old fridge. Well, look no further than Brian Bell.
Yes.
Brian Bell has definitely got you covered. And with the customer credit scheme, you can definitely walk away with one.
Definitely.
Anyways, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we've got lots more coming up. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. If you've just joined us, you're watching House and Home. Thank you so much for your company. As usual, we're your hosts. I'm Teresa, and this is my friend, Billie Jean. Now, moving forward, we have for you another inspiring color story. And recapping on the last color story, we went up close and personal with Raymond. Raymond is an artist, and like we said, color story is all about getting to know certain skillful people, and my friend Billie Jean is going to talk more about this week's color story.
Yes, for this week we feature a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, and he is based in Tokorara in Port Moresby, and he does metal fabrications, and he does coconut scrapers and some baking ovens, to name a few, from drums. So he's very skilled and handy. Let's check out his story.
My name is Matthias Magi, and I'm from Chimbu, and I do metal fabrication combined with brick. Actually, my dad is a tradesman, so I was inspired by my dad. So he's always there working very hard, tirelessly, and yeah, I learned from him a lot. I learned how to weld, I learned how to do things. I didn't go to school, but I just learned things from him. So yeah, I got inspired by my dad. So I came up with these things of doing my own metal work and stuff like that. The type of materials that I use gas bottles and car rims. Gas bottle, I do a gas stove, and car rims, I do a cooking stand, and I use a sheet of plate, metal plate, and round pipes, and those still industrial things where I do this this cooking stand, and also I use drums to make drum ovens and a roasting oven for baking and roasting. Process of how I do is I don't do sketching. I search internet, like get some fair ideas from the internet, and then I just modify these things from the internet to my own, what I think is going to be okay with like the customer's view and stuff like that. Like I said, like I get some ideas, fair ideas from internet, and then I modify them, and some ideas I add them myself. So yeah, and some ideas came from like my dad and some uncles. They do this stuff for like over years. So sometimes when I do this, they came in and they said, "Oh, you have to do this, do this." So yeah, some ideas came from my family members, and some mostly I think myself. If anyone interested in purchasing my items and interested in what I do, then you can contact me on the contact details shown on the screen.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was our color story for this week, featuring our friend who is very skilled at metal fabrication. And if you want to catch this edition again, please visit EMTV Online or our Facebook page. We will make sure to share that.
And also, if you want to get in touch with him, you can give us a call or you can check out his Facebook page. And also, if you have a story or if you know someone who has, you know, a skill and who's very talented and he's, you know, making something for himself, please give us a call. The contact details are appearing on your screen now. So anyways, we'll head over for a quick breather, but when we come back, we have more for you. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, for DIY this week, we have some awesome, brilliant tips that can help you organize your closet. Now, when you walk into a room, there's this good friend of mine that every time I walk into a room, she's always in order. I mean, like, well, I've been to Billy's place. She loves being in order. She's just someone who has everything in place. You know, you find t-shirts there, and you know where to find the jeans.
Patricia, thank you. Thank you for sharing my closet story.
There are a lot of people who, and for some other people, they just don't find it.
Yeah, it's like a little bit stressful.
Yeah,
so
it's stressful for them. They just don't have time to clean up their room. When you walk into their rooms, you're just like, I thought your shoes are supposed to be there and your sandals are supposed to be
everything
there.
is in one place.
Everything is just in one place. So we have our friend Billie Jean, again, who's going to help us how to organize closet ideas. Tell us more about it.
Yes. Well, you know how you spend so much time in organizing your closets. This is a way to, you know, with effortless time, you can fix your closet. So here now is our DIY. Enjoy. Keeping yourself organized can increase productivity. In turn, it will save you time and effort when you are looking for something or when you are looking for your outfits. So for this segment, I will be showing you some simple tips and tricks on how you can organize your closet, or you can use these tips to reorganize it. So let's get started. Tip number 1, free up closet space. Are you tired of seeing your clothes lying around everywhere? Try using the basket system. If you have clothes that you keep trying them on and you never end up wearing them and you just throw them on the floor, toss all of these clothes into a basket and give them away to charity. And if there are dirty clothes lying around in the room, toss them into a laundry basket and straight to the washer. When washing your clothes, choose a quality laundry detergent that can remove general soils and stains and will leave your clothes with a long-lasting fragrance. Tip number 2, scarf or belt storage. This tip that I want to show you is a scarf and belt holder. Here's what you will need: hanger, tissue rolls, scissors, and glue gun. First, cut the tissue rolls into small circles. Then glue each of the rolls on the hanger. Once you're done, hang them neatly into your closet. Brilliant! Tip number 3, brilliant ways to fold clothes and store them. Want to know some brilliant ways to fold your clothes? Well, I got some few tips to show you. The first one that I want to show you is how you can fold long pants or short pants. You can use this tip and apply to any type of shorts you have. This last tip that I want to show you is how you can fold your shirt and place them in a drawer. Oh, and while you're on it, here's how you can organize your necktie in the drawer using tissue rolls. Tip number 4. Keep sunglasses organized. Want to keep your sunglasses neat so that they don't lie around in your bedroom? Using a holder, stick it onto the wall. Then place a hanger onto it and neatly hang your sunglasses. And voila! Awesome! And there you have it, everyone. These are some simple organizing ideas that you can try yourself at home, and I hope you try them out. Before I leave you, always remember, keeping yourself organized is one of your strengths, and everybody should get into this habit.
There you go, some awesome tips and ideas to help you organize your closet. Thank you so much, Billy.
You're welcome.
Like I said in the beginning, I've been to her place and she loves her tidiness. And if you're someone like Billy, keep it up. But if you are someone who loves throwing things all over the place, I'm sure you've learned a thing or two and you will improve from that.
Yes, and for more DIYs like this, keep watching House and Home. Anyways, we're going to head out for a quick breather, but when we come back, we have more. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, up next, we have Fashion and Beauty. And Fashion and Beauty is a segment where we bring to you simple tips and ideas on fashion and beauty that you can do at the comfort of your home. So what do we have this week?
Now for this week, it's shed refashion. I'm going to be showing you some tips and ideas on how you can refashion an old long sleeve shirt. Now for those of you who love wearing off-shoulder top, this could be a great tip for you.
Awesome, I cannot wait to see that. So here now is Fashion and Beauty.
Welcome everyone to Fashion and Beauty. Thank you so much for joining me. Now this next project is all about shirt refashion. Now I have a long sleeve shirt here and I am going to transform this into an off-shoulder top. Now I'm a person who loves being creative. I love dealing with fabric of all sorts. I create things, simple things like pocket charts, pillowcases, cloth holders, handbags, and yeah, a lot of simple things. So for this project, I promise you that it's gonna be simple, it's very easy. For you beginners, it's gonna be fun. So here are the props that you will need. Now let's see what we need for this project. You will need an old long sleeve shirt, a pair of scissors, a ruler and a pen, a tape measure, some pins, some elastic. Step 1. Cutting out the upper part of the shirt. Using your ruler and your fabric chalk or your pen, mark the measurements and cut with the scissors. Now fold in from the edge after cutting out the upper part of the shirt and create a casing for the elastic to run through. Use your pins to keep the edges folded and also to guide your sewing. Always start and finish off with a back stitch. And don't forget to leave an opening so you can easily run the elastic through. Once you have your casing done, the next step is to run the elastic. Use a safety pin to do that. And this is how my off-shoulder top looks like. Like I said in the beginning, for you beginners, it's gonna be fun. So get a long sleeve shirt, get creative in the comfort of your home. If you want to catch these again, keep watching House and Home.
looks amazing, and
Thank you so much.
thank you. I will be giving you some shirts. to
Yeah,
do
I
that.
told you, and you need to give them to me.
Yes, I will. I think I have a denim jacket or like a denim dress, so I think it will look really nice as a off
I can already
shoulder,
see how it's
so
gonna look like.
I can't wait to wear it. I can imagine myself wearing it. Anyways, thank you so much, Teresa. And for more awesome tips like that on fashion and beauty, keep watching House and Home. Now we're gonna go out for a quick breather, but when we come back, Tech People wraps up the show. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, wrapping up the show is Tech People. I'm curious what he's featuring.
Well, after featuring all those other devices, gadgets, this week we take a look at game reviews and, well, starting off we have Techno, which is featuring, he talks about keeping your phone at 100%.
Nice.
Tactics is about game review, and finally Tech Feature. He talks more about workstations. It's very interesting, so yeah.
Well, I'm curious to find out what it is. So here now is Tech People.
Hey guys, and welcome to yet another edition of Tech People with me, Clement. On this edition, we have on Techno, how to keep your phone in tip-top condition. On Tactics, we got the awesome Halo 5. And on Tech Feature, we'll be looking at the differences between normal PCs and a workstation. So let's get into it. So on Techno, we're looking at keeping your phone in tip-top condition. So we will be looking at some ways to keep your mobile device functioning at 100%. Number one, keep it protected. Now this is important. The best way to keep your phone safe is to not drop it. But if you're clumsy or just want to be super safe, buying a phone cover or a screen protector is a good way of keeping your phone safe from damage while also keeping them stylish. Apart from damage, other things you need to keep your phone safe from are malware and viruses. You can do so by downloading a good antivirus app from your app store. Good ones usually come from the big brands, so like Kaspersky, Sophos, and McAfee. They're all available on mobile devices, and if you want to keep your music, pictures, or important data on your phone safe, download an antivirus app. At number 2, keeping it fast. Is your phone slow or doesn't respond immediately to your commands? There are a few reasons, but we will look at the key ones. Your phone is probably slower because it is running on low space. Phones that have all of their storage space full to capacity usually run very slow. One way to help this problem is by getting extra storage, like SD cards. Having an SD card handy will help with storage problems and will help the phone run very fast. Also, having too many apps will slow down your phone, so keep what you need and delete what's not necessary. But if you want to keep all of your apps, fine. If your phone crashes, what do you do? I warned you. At number 3, keep it up to date. When we see messages telling us that we have a new update available, we don't pay much attention to it, and we shouldn't be surprised if our phones begin to play up. New updates bring faster processing, better security, and so much more depending on what the brand is offering. They're usually free and are a great way to keep your phone running at 100%. And that was a few ways to keep your phone in tip-top condition. On Tactics today, we got Halo 5.
What was that?
Well, let's go find out. We're sitting ducks here.
Agreed. Move!
Now this is the newest Halo and it's probably the best one due to a few reasons. They made it better. The storyline though is not really an interesting one, but the gameplay is fantastic. All guns got upgrades, newer weapons brought a great surprise to the battle, enemies are smarter, and those invisible elites will take you out if you're not careful. The multiplayer and campaign features are better with the new upgrades and weapons and the new movement mechanics. Like, you can just run up anything and climb, so it's awesome. So you'll enjoy the wide range of movement upgrades and planning and the new command systems. Now, the rack point system in the new Battle Arena throws in a spin that makes the game more strategy-based than just you going in and shooting up the place. You have to plan, because with the rack points, you are able to buy stuff. You might be able to only afford a rifle while someone brings out a tank. But don't worry, skills will still not be beaten, and sneaking up on a tank will still get you a victory. All in all, the new Halo, thanks to its new mechanics, new graphics, gameplay upgrades, and better multiplayer systems, is one of the best, if not the best, of the Halo series so far. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Today on Tech Feature, we will be looking at the difference between workstations and a normal PC. Firstly, what is a workstation? Well, basically it's a computer set up to suit the needs of professionals. Some companies sell workstations, but you can put one together from scratch just like you would any other PC. First, let's look at the components of a workstation. The CPU. A powerful CPU is one of the defining characteristics of a workstation. Because they handle lots of complex computations, they have to be powerful. Some of the fastest CPU are made by a company called Ryzen, and they're also usually used in servers because of how good they are at multitasking and processing high volumes of data. Next is GPU. Graphic Processing Unit. It's also an integral part of a workstation if you're into heavy editing or work on lots of videos and pictures. A few good examples of the best ones are the NVIDIA GeForce and the AMD Radeon RX. Next up is the RAM. Workstations need a lot of RAM because of the work they do. So you will find workstations handling like 32 gigabytes of RAM up to 128 gigabytes, or even some extreme cases, 256 gigabytes of RAM just so they can process faster, while other PCs would only need 8 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes to run smoothly. Storage-wise, they don't really differ much, but workstations need a lot more storage than normal PCs do because, of course, they do a lot more and need bigger space. Up next are motherboards. They both have motherboards. It's like a common thing with computers. I mean, it's necessary. With lots of EI slots for upgrading as you go along, so there's not much difference there, but the workstations may use chipsets and sockets designed for more powerful CPUs. And there you have it. Although they may seem different, workstations are more performance enhanced than normal PCs because they do a lot more. And I think that's the only difference. And that's been all for this show. I, of course, keep asking people to send me things, and you guys have been sending me ideas for content, and I'm very thankful. If you have some more, please send them on the House and Home page. Until next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.
And that was Tech People, everyone. Thank you so much, Clement, for those information. I am sure everyone is, informed and has learned something new.
Well, I did too, so. Anyways, we've come to the end of our show. Like we always say, just as much as we've enjoyed your company, we hope you did too. And if you'd like to watch this episode again, visit EMTV Online or our Facebook page. We will have all that shared on our page. Like it, share it, comment, let us know what you think and what you'd like to see more of in the coming episodes.
On behalf of the entire House and Home team, thank you so much for your company, pleasant viewing, and goodbye.